Good morning to you all. I've popped out in the back garden to virtually walk down the end to water the plants, but my attention was drawn to a couple of things. Firstly, how warm it is. This is a bank holiday Monday, and temperatures, as you can see, are, I'm pointing at the right thing, I'm a job to point at the right thing I think of, it's about 22 degrees Celsius. Anyhow, I was wandering down the garden and I was struck by a beautiful smell, nothing more than a pong, and lo and behold, my Dracunculus is out in full bloom. It could actually be a Voodoo Lily. There's the flower spade, they call it. It's an arum, but there's the size of it, there's my hand, and there's the actual flower itself. It's got a few flies buzzing around it. Some snails have obviously eaten some of the flesh. Well, I'm assuming it's snails, it might not be. There's one in bud there waiting to come out. This will be open for a couple of days and then it'll be over. But I thought I'd put it up as I was passing by to go down to the greenhouse to give a little drink to the plants down there. It's a very hot day again. There's another spade or flower head. Look at that, that is quite big. And the smell is quite strong. Smell of rotten meat, I would suppose you'd call it. It certainly attracts blowflies, who, there's one floating about now or flying about. If I just put the camera towards it, you'll notice what I mean. Yeah, as I said, this is only going to be a short video. For some unknown reason, and someone out there may be able to answer this question, why does it take such a long time to upload stuff to YouTube? The last one I put up took more than a whole day, or not the daytime, to upload it. I don't know why it takes so long, whether it's to do with the broadband, I don't know. I'm on the copper as opposed to fibre optics. Anyhow, I thought I would show you that. I was quite pleased with that. Once again, thanks for your comments on Jean's plants that I put up yesterday. I think Jean was quite pleased with the results as well. She knows I tend to talk quite a bit, so I wasn't surprised. Anyway, before I go in, or before I do the watering, it's got the old tap there that I use. I'll show you my opuntias. As you all know, a lot of you know, these were grown for several years now outside. They're not protected from anything, and they're producing new pads. Now, this year, fortunately, they haven't been attacked by slugs and snails, but I would suggest putting a little bit of slug bait around them just to prevent the slugs, because they do like the new growth. So you've got them there, the new growth on them. And also, I did notice, can't see it now, but I did, must be, it was on the other one. This is the other one. I think it's the same species. I think it's Opuntia facantha. if I'm pointing my camera in the right direction, you should see a little bud forming there. There's fruit from last year, and this specimen's also showing new growth. As I say, I think it's Opuntia facantha. And another one over here, which I think's the same species. I think they're different clones, but there's a bud there. There's a bud. Got a fruit. This is the time of year I really enjoy. And get out and have a look at the plants. We've got a different species over here, which is slowly growing as well. No buds on this one, but perhaps later in the year it will do. My yucca has got several spikes of flower spikes on it. This plant's getting rather large, and as it's near a pathway, I'm going to have to cut back these branches. It can't be helped, but I've got to be able to walk down the garden, and that's been there a long. I think this is Yucca recurvifolia, so named because the folia or leaves recurve. Anyway, that's all I've got to say today. If anything else crops up, I will give a quick video of it. My little pond. And the plant you see poking through the mesh to keep the birds away is a spatterdock. And that's flowered, actually, a yellow flower spatterdock, related to the water lilies. Years ago it used to be sold by aquarist aquarium shops to grow in an indoor tank, but they do better outside, and this has been here for quite a long time. Each year it gets bigger. So that's spatterdock. Got Lily Henryi. That plant's been in the garden for a long time. I don't have much luck with lilies, but this is Lilium Henryi, which is sort of orangey bloom. It comes out in a bloom. I'll pop another picture on YouTube. Also, I've been a bit busy removing dead plants. There's some of the containers that they were in. Always got plenty of jobs to do. We've also got a Prescia, which I think you've seen before, but it's coming on. It's making new leaves. So anyway, I'm going to get on with the watering. Have a quick look, see how my tree ferns are. They're coming on now. The other one's only got 2 or 3 fronds, but it'll catch up. And these grow completely uncovered or anything. I suppose I'm lucky in a way. The garden seems to be sheltered from the worst weather. Don't look at the mess. My Sago Palm, the correct name's slipped away. That's been out for years. Got an Opuntia at the back there. Make a bit of space so you can see it. I thought I'd lost this one. The stem looks a bit grotty, but look, new growth at the top. The plant on the floor there's not doing too well. That's the blue padded plant, Macrocentris. Opuntia macrocentris not doing too well at all, but I've got a much better plant of that in the greenhouse. And my poor Opuntia robusta doesn't look very happy at all, but it's putting out new pads, so we should be okay. The weeds have all been treated. As you can see, they're dead, which is nice. There are dead weeds, and that's a weed killer I get off of eBay. It's the cheapest way of getting it, and it works. It's undiluted. It's about 20 quid for a large container full of it, and it goes a long way, and as you can see, it does work. Sprayed it. So if anyone wants a weed killer, go no further than eBay. Don't waste your money on other preparations that you can get in the shops, because they're normally expensive, and a lot of them have actually been diluted already, so you're not really gaining much. Anyhow, I'm going to clear down now. Thanks for watching. Any comments, please leave. I'm going to enjoy the rest of the day, which is a beautiful day. You can see the sun shining. The general view is the old yucca with its spikes of flowers. The palms, they've been trimmed up a bit. This is where I took the pots from. The bamboos that are in there are not doing very well. I've decided that I'm going to take them out, and they will probably go to a local boot sale. They don't look too much at them. It's a little bit untidy, but there we are. These jobs take time, and they might be a bit untidy. Anyhow, thanks for watching. I'm going to clear down. Thank you.